Hello and welcome to GBTV, and look at my homemade smoke machine. Wow, brilliant. Okay, I've got a set of questions here. What's your name and what you do? My name is Innuendo and I'm a rapper from Liverpool, and I do such things as enter battles and call people's mums slags. I also make music, and I've just done a collaboration here today and the song's very good, so look out for it when it comes out. Next question please. Where do you come from? Just answered that. Liverpool. Who do you represent? High Rise, that's the name of the crew. Where do you call home? Home? My house. My yard. Place where I reside. Liverpool. Across the Mersey. I'm actually across the Mersey from here. How did it all start? My dad shagged me mum, and 9 months later I was born, and that. Then like when I was like 14, I started writing lyrics and that. Now I'm 26 and I should have probably stopped a long time ago, but I'm still doing it. So, next question. Has it got better? Has it got worse? It's got a lot better, to be honest. Recently things have been going really well for me, the battles especially. The current jump off champion, been going to London and battling people and that, and like putting music out all the time and that. So yeah, it's got better, not worse. Where may we know you from? Releases, features, videos, etc. Don't Flop, Rap Battle League, I've been on there. All the other little leagues in the country, like Wrapped in Wire, Get Slated, Spit Roast, Epic Bars, Jump Off. So all of the battling stuff. Like I've got loads of stuff on YouTube. I've put 3 albums and an EP out. You can get that on innuendomusicuk.bandcamp.com. Plug. And features, I've collabed with too many people to talk about, to be honest with you. Like I say, I've just done one here. I'm always on people's tracks, or I've had people on my tracks as well. The last release I had Tony D, Genesis Elijah, Sprungy, fucking hell. Yeah, has it got worse? I think it's got worse. Let's talk about that again. Alright. Who are you working with right now? Like I say, part of High Rise ENT. So working with people like, Flex Blizzard, Hypes, XP, Dialect, Biggs, MG, Tame, whoever else I forgot, the crew's too big to talk about. Basically like people in Liverpool as well, local people. Like I started off in a crew called Staff Only. I still work with people like Nicky Talent, 2K, Rogister, like I said, Sprungy, fully rating Jamie Broad and Beyond Average at the minute for what they're doing in Liverpool. So just done a cypher track featuring the people I've just mentioned, and LJ's on there as well. TL, I do my music like with a producer called Urban Nomadic. Got an EP coming out soon with Chart Stalker, so I try and keep it local and with people who I know and get on with rather than just random people. So, next question. What product of yours should we look out for on the street and where can we find it? Well, if I've got products on the street, I'm not going to tell you where you can find it, you know what I mean? So, I'm not going to talk about that. Get me sent to prison. Right, what's the next step or next move on the cards? Go back to Liverpool soon, finish my can of lager, enjoy that, finish this ciggy. Other than that, got a battle, like this won't even be out in time, but I've got like a big battle in Don't Flop on Saturday, and it's like Thursday today, so fucking that. Then still doing the jump off every 2 weeks. That's about it really. No plans music at the minute, because I'm just making stuff and keeping it away for a bit and then put it out when I can be arsed. Who are you feeling right now? Myself, motherfucker. Who would you call your influences? There's fucking shitloads, like there's just so many, like American artists, he's on the wall over there. Eminem's one, Jay-Z, Tupac, Nas, Biggie, Dre, Snoop, Talib Kweli, Common, Mos Def, fucking at the minute J. Cole, The Game. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot I'm feeling at the minute, but UK rap wise is what I prefer. people like Jest, Rodney P, Klashnikov, fucking, and then just me mates really, the people who I know. The underground UK hip hop scene's just fucking rife with talent at the minute, and that's where I tend to listen to as much as I can. So influences is the people I'm around and just what I'm doing, and that's what I write about. And fucking smoke machine's gone out. So yeah, that's one. Who would you like to work with in the future? There's like the people I've mentioned obviously is like the high end of it's not gonna happen, do you know what I mean? But they're people I'd like to work with. Other than that, I'm not really that arsed, do you know what I mean? If someone comes along and like wants to do a track and I like it or whatever, I'll do it. Other than that, there's not really anyone I can think of specifically who will want to just go out and do a track with, so I don't know about that one. UK or US hip hop? Well, we just said that I like both, but at the minute UK hip hop because I can relate to it more. Like, I love fucking gun rap and that, you know what I mean? Like the Locks, they I didn't mention them before, Jadakiss, Styles P, you know, and DMX as well. I love that's what I come up on, but I can't really relate to what they're talking about as much. So UK hip hop at the minute is more what I'm feeling, just because it's about stuff that happens in my life as well. Any advice you can give to up and comers? Yeah, just put fucking work in, do you know what I mean? Don't sit about not doing that. And if you're writing bars, sound, I know loads of people who've got full rhyme books, but there's no point in having loads of bars if you're not doing anything with them. So record stuff and put it out, but make sure it's a good quality product. Don't put anything shit out. Go to a proper studio or know what you're doing at home. If you don't know what you're doing at home, don't record yourself because it makes you sound unprofessional and shit. Don't download beats and spit on someone else's beats. Produce your own or speak to producers or lease good beats. Like, I'm sick of people just downloading like an old fucking 2-pack beat or something and spitting on it and putting shit quality out here. If you don't want to do that, do the bar sessions, you know what I mean? Get a good camera, or everyone's got a good camera and that, film yourself spitting, put it on YouTube. YouTube's pretty much the way forward. If you do get a finished product, put it on Bandcamp, iTunes, contact local promoters, try and perform live. A lot of people are good at rapping and don't really get to perform live much. You need to be doing that because that's an important part of the trade. Bit of advice I will give: if you take yourself serious as a musician, don't go down the battle routes like I did. A lot of people think, oh, it gets views and that, and it does, but you get categorised as a battle rapper and people don't take your music as serious, which is something I've struggled with. So don't do the battle shit if that's not what you want to do. You just make music, don't do it because you want to get known, do it because your heart's in it. Safe. Next question: can hip hop pay the bills? Yeah, for people like in America and that who sign, make loads of money, I'm sure their bills are fucking sweet. For me, I've got a full-time job as well. It can do if you do it right. I mean, I was self-employed for a bit because I was getting money off teaching kids how to rap. Like fucking workshops and shit, that's a good way to do it, but then the Tories have come in and there's no fucking funding for any of that anymore, so made up Maggie Thatcher's dead. But it can pay the bills if you get to, if you're getting booked for shows and you're putting out products that people want to buy, then of course it can, but it takes a lot of hard work and you've got to be smart with it, do you know what I mean? You've got to have a good business sense as well. Spit a freestyle or a written? Alright then, I'll do that right now. Yo, it's Innuendo, this is GBTV, what's happening? This is my verse that I'm going to spit now, and I apologise in advance. Yo, I don't date girls, I just rape and kill them. I sell drugs to disabled children. I laugh when I see planes aim for buildings, and if truth be told, I've gave AIDS to millions. I'm a wrong and I like the bong and start chonging. Touch my schlong, it's a longin'. You don't want to know my plans for the evening, I'll piss in the glass that your nan keeps her teeth in. Best believe me, I'm wicked at shaving me balls with me best mate's beard trimmer. I paid the neighbourhood kids to mow my lawn and view it as a mild form of child porn. And me windows were filled with dirt till I found myself a nice Down syndrome bed. And even though she had a really good figure, I fucked it off for a flit to make me willy look bigger. Peace. Anyone you would like to big up? I've mentioned them all before, like all the boys in the crew, High Rise, all the people back in Liverpool doing the thing, the people in this room right now, everyone who's just around me. I'm not going to do name by name because there's just too many of them, but everyone who's doing the thing and part of what I'm doing and showing support and that. Big up all the people who's like, tweeting or Facebooking me and like paying attention to the shit I put out there and laughing at like when I'm abusing some random idiot from Durham or something like that, you know what I mean? So big up all them people on the internet, because that's where it's at.